Fixer-upper star Joanna Gaines has shown the world for years now that it's possible for a woman to truly have it all. From a hit TV show to an amazing family to best-selling books, Gaines may seem like an open book, but there are quite a few things you might not know about her. It's obvious on Fixer Upper that Gaines is a wildly creative person with an excellent eye for detail. She's a genius at turning neglected spaces into aesthetically appealing, sun-drenched masterpieces.
From this point forward, I'm going to start ordering materials and we're going to just push go and blow through this.
That's awesome.
And although she's clearly good at what she does, she says she's truly a baker at heart, which has informed her work as a flipper. She mused in an interview with Today, "I've designed a lot of kitchens inspired by bakeries I've seen when I travel." So when Gaines opened a bakery herself at the Magnolia Silos in Waco in 2016, it was a big deal for her. If you stop by, she recommends the Cup of Joe cupcake, which is chocolate with chocolate espresso icing. Yum. Gaines' ethnicity isn't something that comes up on Fixer Upper, likely because it doesn't have much to do with backsplash or paint swatches. But viewers were curious about her ethnicity nonetheless, so much so that she addressed it in a Q&A on her blog. Dispelling rumors that she was Native American, she penned in a post, "My father is half Lebanese, half German, and my mother is full Korean." She went into detail about her parents' love story on Instagram, and it is seriously romantic. The pair met in Korea in 1969, where her father was stationed. An unlikely place for a romance to bloom, but love prevailed. Gaines wrote, "All the odds were against them, but they fought through and became an example of how to love, fight for, extend grace to, and honor each other amidst all their many differences. And they've been together ever since." Believe it or not, despite her insanely sophisticated design skills, Gaines had zero interior design background when she started flipping houses with her husband. In fact, she told Glamour her background was in communications and she had never done design. But despite her inexperience, she had a knack for the work, and she quickly began to take the lead. We all know what happened next.
If you were a girl, which one of these three colors would you pick?
Even though she's clearly blessed with natural ability, Gaines admits that there was a bit of a learning curve in the beginning. Notably, she said that their first home together lacked refinement. She revealed in an interview with Pop Sugar that her first design was a bit of a hodgepodge, with a cowboy-style den for Chip clashing against her French kitchen. "I was experimenting with my design style at the time, and every room had a different theme." When Chip announced that they were pregnant with baby number 5 with this adorable and hilarious Instagram post, some folks were surprised. Considering how much they had on their plates, having yet another baby would have only added to the work in their already bustling lives. Honestly, we wonder how much she sleeps with all she's doing. But hardcore fans likely weren't all that surprised, given that Gaines dropped a not-so-subtle hint that they were hoping for another bundle of joy. She revealed to People magazine back in 2016, "I look at life as the more the better. If I found out we were having another baby, I would be really excited. We like a full plate. That's just how Chip and I operate." That wish soon came true as they welcomed baby Crew into the world in June of 2018. Fans of Fixer Upper were understandably bummed when Team Gaines announced that Season 5 of the show would be their last. And while they loved the experience, they knew that it was time for a break. Chip shared in an interview with People magazine, "The show was amazing and we are so thankful for it, but it's also a whirlwind where, if you are not careful, it will flat run you over. You can't believe how out of gas you are." Sounds like it was an intense ride. Even though that show is finished, fans can find comfort in the fact that the Gaines will be back on television again. In an interview on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon in November 2018, Chip and Joanna announced that they're not just heading back to TV, they've also signed a major deal with Discovery.
We're actually going to have a network, and I think we're going to really carve it out in a way that really makes sense to us and our families.
We can't wait to learn more about it.